There's a step in it called the half court step, but she's a small kid and she couldn't say it, and she calls it the dosa step. And I just took a video of it and I put it out. It became quite a viral video. I think I appreciate Ranveer Singh's dressing. It takes a lot to dress like that. Personally, I would, I can't pull that off. Hi, this is Allu Arjun on Pinkvilla. Well, it's a very overwhelming experience, and it's almost been 1.5 years. I've met my fans and I've had a occasion to celebrate with them. It's after 1.5 years that I've met all of them, and the love is intact. It's the same. And in fact, is much more now because they've been missing missing seeing me on screen. And yesterday was a fantastic event, and I take this as an opportunity to thank each and every one of you for being there and making it such a special and such a overwhelming experience. Thank you. Well, we did this song called Ramalu Ramla, and the song became a chart buster. And there's a step in it called the half court step, but she's a small kid and she couldn't say it, and she calls it the dosa step. And I just took a video of it and I put it out. It became quite a viral video. So ever since then, that step has been called as the dosa step. This is the first time I'm actually in almost 20 films I've repeated a heroine for the first time. I've never repeated any of my heroines. This is the first time I've repeated, and that's with Miss Pooja Hegde. I've did an earlier film called DJ, and again I've done Nalavaikunthapuram with Pooja again. I've seen Pooja during DJ days. She's become a far superior performer, superior actor. Her understanding has grown much more, and she's been growing as an actor. And she also dubbed with her own voice for this film, and she's given her all out for this film. Thank you, Pooja. You're looking beautiful in this film, and like in the film's dialogue, I'd say, Madam Sir, Madam Ante. When it comes to Tabu ma'am, I've personally known her, and I've always admired her on screen. And this is the first time, I used to see her on screen, and again I used to see her personally outside. But this is the first time I actually met her on a professional ground, and I could see how she actually works. And she's one of the finest actors in the country, and she's probably one of the finest actors I've ever worked with. It's an absolute pleasure, to do a shot with such a fine artist. The performance elevates for the entire scene and for the entire shot. And when you have actors of that caliber, it's just sheer joy of creating a moment. And I heartfully thank Tabu Garu for being a part of this film and accepting to do our film and contributing so much. Tabu ma'am, it was wonderful working with you. How do I choose my roles? The only thing that I have in my mind when I choose a role is it should not be similar to last 1 or 2 films that I have done. Like my previous film, I played a military officer. So I just thought that the next film that I do should be a very different genre. And I picked a film which is a family genre film. So the hairstyle changes, the characterization changes. There's no similarities that can be drawn from the previous film. So I take care in my looks so that every look of the film looks different. By the poster you can tell this is a different film. That's the fundamental care that I take by picking a different genre film every time. Yeah, overall styling, I do take a lot of personal care. Even though I have a stylist working, I do also have my personal stylist who understand my style, and we all collaborate together. We all have a group, we all have a lot of reference pictures, and we put a lot of homework for that. And it's whatever you're seeing is very well thought and very well implanted. It's not just coincidence that you've seen us doing that. It's all very well thought and well planned and it did work out well in this film. So I'm very glad that the entire style quotient of the film has come out really well. Well, genuinely, I look up to a lot of people when it comes to dancing. Primarily, I would say, I drew inspirations from my childhood. I drew inspirations from Mr. Chiranjeevi Garu because he's such a big dance icon himself. And also I have a lot of Michael Jackson's influence on me. I love Michael Jackson like all his millions of fans that he has. I'm one of them who's drawn a lot of inspiration from him. And I think I would say Chiranjeevi Garu and Michael Jackson. And if I had to name somebody from Bollywood, somehow Bollywood has got some great dancers, and I really like Govinda ji. He's got a unique style. A lot of people can dance below their neck, very few people can dance above their neck, and I think Govindaji is one of the very few dancers who can dance above his neck, and I really like that about him. When it comes to, if I have to pick one Bollywood actor's style, I would pick Sonam Kapoor. I really like her style. I think she's got class, and that comes only with blue blood. Yeah, I like her style. And then another actor who's known for styling in South. Of late, I like Vijay Deverakonda. He also has, a clothing line, and he puts so much effort into clothing. I think I like his clothing. And when it comes to men's clothing, I think I appreciate Ranveer Singh's dressing. It takes a lot to dress like that. Personally, I would, I can't pull that off. But I appreciate somebody that they have, they have the attitude to wear something that they like. Oh, Sukumar Garu. He's not just a director, he's my best friend too. We have a personal journey regardless of the films. My next film is with him, and we're collaborating almost after 10 years. And we've been almost trying to do every film in this last 10 years, but just didn't fall in place. And we're doing it now. And I think it'll come out to be one of my best films. Yeah, we're all under talks. Yes, it is very much true that we're having talks with him. Once everything falls in place, we'd like to make official announcements about it. When into Bollywood, I think if there is a very nice film with a great producer and a great director with a great script, I think I'm definitely ready for it.